South Africa's government has proposed 100% broadband penetration and targeted 1 million jobs to be created by the information technology communication sector by 2020. This is the country's infrastructure rollout plan. A recent Google report states that if South Africa were to reach 1/5 of the targeted goal by 2015, this would translate into an $8.5 billion contribution to GDP and 28,000 new jobs in the sector.
It's attainable if we get our act together on providing, high speed, high quality, very low price broadband. And that is not going to be achievable unless, government is able to get the players in the market together, cooperate with them, get them to cooperate with each other, ensure that we're not, duplicating costs where we don't need to duplicate costs, separate those issues which provide competitive advantage for each of the operators, and get the basics shared, if you like, shared resources, so that we can bring the cost down.
But one of the major concerns is still the digital divide. Meet 21-year-old Dunisani Miyambo, a first-year student at the University of Johannesburg who lives in Tzaneen. Dunisani has to walk almost 50 kilometers from his home village to the nearest town, all just to access a computer. And the digital divide has put him on the back foot when it comes to furthering his education.
For me, I started using computer at UJ, at the orientation. When I came here, there was the orientation take place. There was the test for computer science. I failed that test badly. They was asking which one is keyboard, which one is this. I don't know which one.
The high costs of internet connectivity are magnified in less developed areas, where the price of 3 loaves of bread equals the bill for an hour at an internet cafe.
It's like 30 rand each and every hour. So you have to pay 30 rand for an hour, and I don't think my parents, they can simply give me that 30 rand.
The continent as a whole has seen the implementation of submarine fiber optic communications cable over the past 2 years. Despite this, there still remains a disparity between international connectivity and the supply of bandwidth to both rural and urban areas in South Africa. Initiatives such as the CSIR Wireless Mesh project aim to support and contribute to national broadband infrastructure. The project is destined to connect around 450 schools and clinics and upskilling 45 village operators, which are sourced within the communities to manage these networks.
My career is to work with computers and people. And I want to be my own boss.
Information technology is the platform from which South Africa's economic development must spring. But as long as the digital divide separates the haves from the have-nots, it may be a long while before the country and its people realize their true potential. And with it, the jobs the nation so desperately requires. Tumisho Maganyele, Johannesburg.